Hey YouTube, it's Minnie from Bam's Tactical. Today I want to talk to you about my first video for my AR-15 build. What I've got here is a Spikes Tactical slick side upper receiver. So there's no forward assist. I've never used a forward assist, never needed to. You know, tap, tug, run the bolt, and fixes all the problems. I've never had to use a forward assist. So I've got that. I've got a Spikes Tactical 16-inch cold hammer forged 5.56 barrel here. I dimpled the barrel off camera to make sure I could get it right. Dimpling, not that hard really. Once you line it up, go ahead and start your little screws there. It'll make some marks so you know where your screws are going, and then use a drill to dimple the barrel. Alright, so that wasn't hard. And what's awesome about what I'm putting on here, the rail, is the BCM KMR rail. Is unlike Noveski and some of the others, at BCM's own cost, they send you a tool to tighten their rail. And I already torqued this on off camera because I knew it would be a pain to do as well. So this is torqued on at 40 foot-pounds, just like the instructions say. And so the next thing I'm going to do is install the gas tube and gas block. The gas tube was a pain to get in here. This anti-roll pin, huge pain, but I got it in there. So gas block and gas tube goes in there. I'm going to make sure that I have this lined up where my dimples were so that it fits real nicely in there. Make sure I got it in the right spot. See, I don't even have it tightened yet and it won't roll because it's right where those dimples are. And now I can tighten it, tighten it on there. What I'm going to do now though, after I've got it lined up here, is I'm going to tighten one by hand like I just did. I'm going to take this one out and I'm going to throw some thread locker on there real quick. So just some blue thread locker on there. Again, I'm going to get this one just a little tight while I pull this one out. Put some thread locker on it. Alright, so now I'm going to tighten these up. Alright, so now I've got the gas block and the gas tube installed on the barrel. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the BCM Mod 0 flash hider and compensator on there. So to do this, I'm going to put it back in the vise. So that it won't rotate on me. because I'm supposed to torque this down. So, the crush washer in, taper side towards the barrel, and then start the compensator. Flash hider, whatever you want to call it. So, I need to rotate it, because this is the bottom here. Instead of having openings all the way around, the bottom does have a solid part so that it doesn't blow the gases straight down like if you're in the prone position. So, supposed to be able to use, see if I can keep this on camera, supposed to be able to use a regular AR armorer's tool. Yep. Oh, this is the right one. And tighten it on there. Oop, I'm going the wrong direction. Oh, it's not working. Alright. So, it needs to go all the way around. Alright, that was a wrestling match, but I got it there. Once I realized I was really going to struggle with that, I went ahead and cut the camera off because I didn't know how long it was going to take. But I did get the logo and the top part of the compensator on the top. As you can see here at the bottom, they do have a blank spot for, like I said, if you're going prone or something, so it doesn't blow the dust up. And this next part is probably going to be equally as difficult after watching some videos online. Now I'm going to try to put the rail over the barrel nut. I'm sure this is going to cause all kinds of fun. I'll talk about all the accessories in another video. I went ahead and put them on just because it was easier for me to manipulate them on there without the barrel getting in the way. I mean, I'm sure I could have done it with it on, but I had the time, so why not? Alright, before I put it on, there's this piece that goes here to keep it from rotating once it gets on. What's nice about not having the forward assist here is I don't have to worry about that getting in the way. Oh, it's going on nicely. A little bit further. Just want just a little. See if I can get it to line up perfect here. It may sound loud, but I'm really just giving it very light taps because I'm trying to get these holes lined up. Let's see if I can show you. Right here, these holes, see, lined up. That's where the screws are going to go in to hold the rail in place. Alright, so now that I've got that lined up, get this inch out of the way. So what it's got is it's got two screws that are going to go in above the barrel nut and hold it in place. One screw here, you can see it's got these markings on it, and that's so it's going to hold the other screw in place when you screw it through, so it won't be able to rotate out of there. It's a pretty cool idea that BCM's got. And all this hardware is sent with need to tap it just one more time. There, now the screws should fit through there. Alright. And it comes with this kind of hex driver so that you can screw these in. Most Keymod parts use this type of hex Allen wrench with the star head or hex. It's not the hexagon head, my bad, I keep saying that. It's the star head. It's not actually flat on the sides. And most of the accessories, like I said, that BCM sells for the Keymod rails has one of these on there. That was a little too tight right there. Back it out a little because I got to line it up. Oops, too loose now. So that the other screw can come through. So see, I've got to line it up with the hole here so that the other screw can come through right there. Alright, there we go. So I've got this KMR rail now. It's a 13-inch rail, so you can see it's got a few inches gap here between the end of the barrel and the end of the rail. And there we go. So I got the 16-inch barrel with the 13-inch rail. Spikes Tactical slick side, upper receiver here. The BCM Mod 0 flash hider and compensator. I'll do reviews on all of these later after I test them out for a little bit, but this is an untested system so far. But to finish it all off, I've got the Raptor nickel boron charging handle and the Spikes Tactical M16, or their full auto. It's just the heavier bolt carrier group, and it's nickel boron. So, there it is. My AR build upper receiver. Like I said, I'll talk about all the accessories in another video, but for now, this is what it is. Alright guys, I hope you liked it. Go ahead and like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more, especially from this AR build. I'll get the lower receiver put together pretty soon, talk about that, and then I'll talk about the accessories and do some reviews on stuff. You know, go out and shoot it and see how it performs. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Thanks for watching.